Hello there, guys. This is the Persian Prince with Reptilicus.
Oy vey!
Indie Pride.
What's going on, everybody? Two people that are watching.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
so
Achilles as well.
What up?
He's not in the game though. He will just be given super significant commentary though, like outside
Exactly.
the game.
As you can see,
Yep,
a sword from
Achilles is
jonasnee
in
is
our
attacking
class.
a sword of...
As you can see, I am watching
Wow.
advertisements on Prince Twitch.
And as you can see here, comes a drop with medevacs. Here's a widow mine. Oh, killing 10 probes.
the plays!
That's for real.
Oh, I see what he did there. So much StarCraft for us.
Yes.
By the way, I'm gonna get the siege tank for Heroes of the Storm. Like I'm gonna
Really?
get that hero, yeah.
Nice.
Start learning how to play him because he looks fun.
By the
As
way,
does Zerg.
Rick Sosen is really good with Zerg.
Rick Stoston was Diamond when he played.
Yeah. I play activity with
Shine
him
bright
and we
like
will
a
like every
diamond.
2v2. That's awesome.
Okay, Rihanna.
Yep. Anyway, I think we can all agree that Hydra personality, best personality. I mean, from what I know, but he's French Canadian, so he's probably gonna do this and this and that, or some other retarded shit.
Nani was best though. Like he qualified for like a huge tournament, $100,000 prize pool. Like after
Wow.
going through a huge qualifier, he qualified for there in the.
Whoa.
Basically, in the first round, it's a best of 5 in front of a huge crowd audience. He like loses the first game and just walks out of the booth. Just doesn't play the rest.
Holy shit! Wow.
Like the crowd's like booing him.
Talk about personality.
That's that personality, man. Anyway, game started.
We all have a little bit of Hydra in us. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go over Wingman's build. This is actually take number 2. I don't think he changed his build, or did he? Let's see. We see
I
that
think
he
it's
has
the same.
2 raiding horsemen. But here's the interesting change: 4 light horse. Not only that, but we also see 2 Thracian peltasts. So very interesting. I guess the Thracian peltasts are maybe anti-elephants or something. Anyway. He has 2 old swords in the back. Wow, super lag. One of them is a strategist general. Then I believe he has 6 old swords. Wow, 6 tribals in front of those, with some levy freemen as well. 2 levy freemen up front, and then 1 levy freeman on each flank. And I believe that's the build of Tylus now. What does jonasnee have?
So he seems to be having 5 veteran legionaries, no, 6 of them, which is actually pretty interesting. jonasnee trying to save on the money. Auxiliary Eric Slingers, 2 of them. He's actually got 2 gladiatresses, which is fucking amazing, because I love this unit. Indie Pride loves this unit.
We
He's
all
also
love
got 2
this unit.
Vigilus. Yep, he's got Auxiliary Numidian Cab, which is quite an interesting choice, ×2, and he's got a 4 Legionary Cab, and well, Legatus General, and for some weird reason it's actually Caesar. But, oh, I think I know jonasnee's plan here with the Caesar, actually.
Do tell.
I got this feeling he might be using it on the gladiatresses because they've got 2 special abilities, even though most of the Roman units don't. The gladiatresses have 2 special abilities, and, well, Balearics have got a reload. So I think he might be using that, just to, you know, try to lower the cooldown of their stuff after it's used.
That would be quite MLG. I'd like to see it now. I'm
Yeah.
really interested to see if the gladiatresses can actually deal with tribals. I mean, of course, if they get into the flanks or the rear of one of these tribal warriors,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
going to do a lot. But I mean, there's still 8 swords on the field for Tylus, so getting them into a position where they aren't fighting 1v1 versus a tribal warrior might be pretty hard. And they will get raped from the front if they're fighting
Yeah.
a tribal warrior.
For some reason I don't like jonasnee's army as Rome against Tylus.
Well, I don't, but it's
Yeah,
ballsy.
I change a few things here and there, but it's
I would
very
change a lot.
ballsy, and we all know jonasnee.
would change a
Jonasnee
lot.
is a brave Danish warrior, you know, so he's tapping into the blood of his ancestors made Viking style, Denmark best mark.
If tribals don't get their charge off on veteran legionnaires, do veterans beat them 1v1?
I think they would. I would
thing is,
assume they do.
will it
yeah,
be?
There are no
they,
meat-
can
there
they can
aren't-
do pretty good.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of meat shields. There aren't Hastati on the field for jonasnee though, so blunting those charges might actually be really hard though.
I think it's like 1v1 tribals beat veteran legionaries and maybe lose to evocaris. Not sure. Don't remember exactly how it went.
Super lag.
They can beat him. It's gonna be very close, but it all depends on the shield wall practically. But then again, jonasnee could cycle charge the shield wall in a way, so he can nullify that, even if the Roman charge is kind of pathetic.
I think jonasnee should kite to like max out the impact of his slingers and then just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree completely. I agree completely
Because I
with that
think
one.
like the main engagement is not gonna go well for him. Like
No, it won't.
as
Yep.
of right now.
Yep, he can either try to snipe the gen or just lower the HP, do as much damage to the tribals as possible, because he can pull this off in theory if he does effective charge blunting and all that kind of shit. If he does it correctly and uses the gladiatrix as well, I mean, this can be pretty MLG of a battle.
Yeah, and
Yeah, there you go.
he said that he thinks Rome can do pretty well with Tylus, can deal with Tylus pretty well. So I want to see how he does it.
Me too, but I think it needs Hastati
Yeah.
instead of spears.
Yeah, you need to put your faith in the knee of Jonas, aka Jonas nigga as they like to call him. So yeah, you know, always gotta root for the homies, man. Always gotta root for the homies. But we're not seeing that much aggressive raiding horseman usage from Tylus yet, which is a little bit surprising, but then again, he's got Balearics, so what can you do? Anyway, jonasnee starting the skirmish phase. Strong jonasnee.
Kite Jonas, run away! Run away!
Run, Forrest, run!
Yeah, shooting slingers into the front of tribal warriors and 95 armor generally not going to work out too well, but maybe just trying to do a little bit of HP damage there.
Yeah. Oh, Jonas, you got a kite, man. That's not gonna work. Oh, there we go. He's pulling back the slingers. Is he gonna pull back his line?
Oh
Oh,
no.
shit.
Oh no,
Oh,
we lost,
damn.
boys!
Here it comes.
Damn. It's a coming. Jonas, oh my god, he's not using the cab.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
Let me just say that I think he lost.
Well, that
Yep.
is the thing with this Tylus build, is that you don't really have to, like, you can kind of just run into your opponent and win. With the Roman build, I think he has
Yep.
to be much more cautious with how he engages.
Oh yeah, he should have done cav maneuvering there to blunt the charge, but oh my god, he's actually bringing the gladiatrices into the flank, which is gonna be pretty cray-cray now. Now if he could actually use the cav to disrupt the enemy cav and all that kind of shit, it could work. Well, never give up hope, man. Never give up hope.
Cavalry on the left flank for jonasnee coming into some light horse should be able to break through those relatively
Yep,
easy. And
and
if he can
the
get around in
Midians.
behind, that might be
Oh
good.
my
But
God.
there are some Oathsworn in the back there to kind of act as a prevent hammer and anvils in the back there. So I don't know, might not be.
Yep. Now he's into shield wall on the tribals, which is gonna really hurt the veteran legionaries now in the long run. Oh my god. Exposed Thracians. Is jonasnee doing it? Yep, he's doing it.
Yeah.
The Midian
Oh,
cap's
he's-
not going to kill them in melee.
Yeah, but they can disrupt them from shooting. Yep,
Pull out of the infinite shield wall and recharge them.
yep. jonasnee could disengage now and use that to his best potential.
What is he targeting with his slingers? I hope it's the Oathsworn.
He's targeting the light horse,
Oh
actually.
no, he's targeting Thracian peltasts.
Oh.
And I think one unit has got to attack
Oh.
order on the light horse as well, yeah.
Big
So-
hammer and anvil here coming from legionary cavalry on jonasnee's right flank into the back of the light horse. If he can
Oh,
break
God.
up that entire section right there, then he will actually have an avenue to just charge into the back right there.
Oh,
That'll be big.
jonasnee mentioning pull through. No pulling through, please, in the chat.
Pulling through what?
Where? Like, I
I
feel
don't
like
know,
I could
just
said
saying.
every...
Yeah, that's true, but we all know how much of a problem it is anyway.
Yes.
So jonasnee is moving away the Balearics, and hopefully he is gonna do something effective with them.
Gladiatrus is
I
on
think he
Jonasnee's
should-
right.
Yep.
They're gonna get around the flank here.
But
They're
they're
gonna
gonna
be
get
coming
shot.
back out. Yeah, they're gonna get raped
Oh
by
my
the
God.
Peltas.
Oh my god. Yep, unless he can actually catch him at melee, I guess. But then again, the Peltas are still gonna shoot at melee. Anyway, jonasnee managed to break up the Cav engagement on his right side, which is pretty damn cool. And now he's using the Numidians, actually, from the rear, which is also pretty damn cool. Now, if he could actually use the Balearics on the Oathsworn and stuff, could be even better.
Yeah, he's still targeting the light horse. He needs
Yep.
to send his general back.
This is actually a potential turning point. Yep.
Has jonasnee activated his ability yet? Caesar's.
No,
think
no,
so.
but he should be using it, probably the unbreakable one, at some point soon. I think once the wavering starts actually on the infantry, because veteran legionaries are not liking this. However, they're not gonna die super quickly because of the Oathsworn blob. Oathsworn are really awesome, as we know, but they really need to get that charge off. Like, when you charge blunt with barbarians, it does tend to get a little bit too ineffective. And he did charge blunt with Levy Freeman, so...
Oh, we have legionary cav getting into Peltas, but so few
This?
legionary cav.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna start shifting in Jonasnee's favor. There's actually nothing in the
Yeah.
back to prevent hammer and anvils. Like, the Thracian Peltas
Yeah.
are gonna die here
Exactly.
to the Cav, and then it's just gonna be
At the
repeated
moment-
hammer and anvils.
But
Yep, jonasnee can pull it
Was
off.
there-
He's disengaging the oaths, oh my god.
was there actually a reason for Wingman to charge in the Oathsworn?
No,
No.
he didn't. I mean, he's pulling them
yeah.
out now, so they're actually gonna be able to stop some of these hammer and anvils, I think, which is a good idea. But he didn't need to engage them at
Yep.
all.
This is what I see very commonly, like,
Yep.
like players, like, they just engage random units in the line, even though they should be just protecting, because you know Cav is gonna go around.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my god, the gladiatresses there are doing some actually pretty dang kills, and it seems that jonasnee's right flank is in a great position. It's wrapping around. The tribals are getting wrecked by the morale penalty. Holy shit. That's what you get for 55 morale.
His Balearics, though, they have to start killing the Oathsworn general. The Oathsworn general is
Yeah,
still
yeah, they're focusing too much on the light horse, which is not that good, but it's still, the light horse didn't really do that good in that battle in general, so pretty well done in a way.
Jonasnee's Cavs routing,
Yep, probably
Two
because they're
legionary
combining melee and
cavalry.
jabs.
getting wrecked
Yep.
by the javelins. Yep. And he's
Yeah,
not gonna win
I
the main
think-
line. He actually needs cavalry to
Okay.
win this fight.
Yep, he needs the support.
Why doesn't he use just a
Potentially-
Legatus
yeah.
to charge that
I
light
think he's
horse?
just trying to keep him safe and, you know, all that kind of shit. I don't know why. But the gen is not gonna be decisively important ASAP. Anyway, we can see some tribals on the left actually crumbling a little bit.
Yeah, the gladiatrice is rear charging.
Yep, yep.
They're not
Never.
quite Thracian warriors, but still. Yeah, sorry.
Well,
Lucas.
yeah. It's okay. The
Oh.
important thing is feminism strong, JK.
I actually just saw dismemberment on a woman warrior for the first time I've ever seen in this game. Poor Gladiatrix got her head
Oh.
cut off. That was pretty messed up.
Oh damn.
Who does that?
Sounds like gore porn material.
Mm.
Yep.
Well,
That's my favorite.
She-mails for me, bro. Anyway.
Nice, dude. Same.
Yep. Anyway, jonasnee is moving up the slingers now. What can that mean? And his Numidians are getting routed by the Thracians and melee.
What have they been shooting at all game? They have 20 kills.
I don't
together.
even know what's going on.
they're not.
Focus the Oathsworn jonasnee. Focus the bro
They're like
sword,
running
man.
around in circles right now.
Yep. Probably listen to too much, how do you call that, U2 and stuff like that. Wait, I gotta remember that.
You know, as long as jonasnee is at least able to get some skirmishers of the I mean the cavalry out of the field, he might still be able to skirmish a little bit with his with his slingers in the end.
Yep.
Loyalty of the tank
It's
pops
still...
in the center there. Main
Okay.
line is gonna hold.
What's he
they're
doing with his
unbreakable.
Legatus? Oh my god, what's he doing with that Legatus that far away?
I think he
He's-
was flanking around. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he took a
You
little
know,
bit of,
if you saw it, you'd be like, no,
Yeah.
he's not flanking.
Yeah. Okay, now we get the tribals breaking again, and the slingers are actually focus firing the infantry finally. This can be a potential turning point.
They're focusing not the infantry, they're focusing the peltas.
Oh, really? I thought they were well, that's an infantryman. Don't do semantics.
You really need to get that Legatus into that fight right now.
Yep, he needs to.
And pop an
Speaking of
ability or
which-
two.
Yep,
Like,
he's
like
actually
it's right
got
here,
freed
and
up
then just
infantry, though.
boom,
Yep.
get it into melee. It'll be easy.
Yep.
Maybe it's because I'm not in the game, but I feel that jonasnee's like center might actually break soon.
Look at those ruins in the field. I think those are ruins of power, and they just disappeared. Oh damn! That veteran legionary is breaking. That's not.
Yeah,
good
the two
news
in the
for
center,
Jonas
and
here.
I mean, they're down to 19 men, 24 men, so like, they wouldn't have lasted much longer anyway.
Yep.
There really was no reason
really
for Jonas
close.
to bring his general out. He needs that morale
Yep.
buff.
Yep. Yep. If he gets rid of the raiding horse somehow, he actually has a shot because of the Balearics, who barely did jack shit in that game, so that means they've still got ammo. So yeah.
There are still almost 2 full strength Oswald
Yeah.
in the field though. Like,
Yep, and well, the Gladiatresses on the other side are actually doing fairly well with that rear charge, but this can just be so much more effective. If he goes on the Oathsworn now, he can actually wreck him. The Oathsworn is exposed, so yeah.
targeting the raiding horsemen, those are gonna die in melee. I don't think they'll be able
Yep.
to pull out of this.
Yep. It is pretty important for him to beat them in melee anyway, so in a way it's kind of good.
Oh,
but
sworn,
yeah.
their flanks turned. Oh my god, please start focus firing.
Shit.
Oh.
Come on, jonasnee. Vikings could throw rocks. You can probably throw rocks with your Balearics now on
No.
the right target. Come on.
By the way, we're not
And-
biased at all. We totally.
Yeah. We're just trying to say what can Rome do against.
Yeah, what can
Timus.
Rome do? Yeah. Exactly. And I seriously
Yep,
doubt
and some-
Jonas is watching this.
Yeah.
But to be real honest, in
Seriously
this
doubt that.
situation, I wouldn't be throwing at the Oathsworns because that flank is lost anyways. But I would like try
Yep.
to save those 3 units that are like tied up in melee against.
I agree.
But they would
Jonas
win.
I
It's got a
don't. No,
perfect
the Oathsworn have
opportunity
their
now.
flanks turned. Like,
That-
why would you not shoot
Yep.
him?
And
If
that
you kill a
flank-
general, like, you win.
Yep.
Yeah, but you.
At this
But if you
point
can free
of
up
the
some
battle.
units, you still have like a Pila. You can tie down the Oathsworn and then still shoot him.
There we go. He's focus
Yep.
firing now.
Yeah, at this point of the battle, he might actually pull it off because of the morale stuff. He just needs to quickly wrap around those tribals there. The veteran legionaries can hold off decently enough, but not sure how long. Practically, he still can pull this off if he kites extremely well with slingers.
But the raiding horse is still on the field. Somehow.
Yeah, but it's got 15 men, so that
Legatus
one unit there, it's got
beats
15
Raiding
men.
Horse.
Yeah.
Yep.
Prince.
And there we go.
from Wingman
Legatus
here. He's
melee
gonna pull his
action.
Oathsworn out and pace the slingers so they stop taking as much damage. And yeah, if he just
Yep.
needs to start chasing them off now. Like, as soon as he gets them like not shooting, he should be able to win this melee fight.
Yep,
And then it's gonna
and
be over.
jonasnee is getting into the Thracian Peltas.
Oh, that
Those
shaft throw.
Thracians. Holy shit.
That actually
Resting- Yeah.
didn't
Surprisingly enough, the Legatus is not gonna be resting in pepperoni anytime soon, it seems.
Well, who
There we go.
knows?
Yep, that's... Oh shit, he's gonna get a potential rear engagement now. Damn. 5 raiding cores though, so not much to be done.
Ooh,
Actually,
look at the chin.
oh yeah, holy shit,
Wingman.
jonasnee can actually do it.
He has to kill the raiding horse. It's off.
It's off, and we got a potential touchdown.
DG jonasnee.
If you can pull this off, jonasnee, I am going to buy you the best pulse that they sell in Denmark.
You give him $500.
500 Danish kroner, or some oil.
Oh
The
no.
Danish love their beer.
Veteran, he needs to get his gen over here
Yep,
and keep
yep.
these guys in the fight as long as
Okay,
possible.
those veteran legionaries need to go in melee now, and oh my god. Actually, I just realized the Wingman has a totally barely damaged unit of raiding horse hiding in the corner. Like,
Holy
Food
crap.
around. Yeah, for the
You're
whole
right,
game.
that's GG.
That's why. That's
Food around
why.
the corner. Food around the corner. Food around the corner.
Why are they over there? They're
Yep.
chasing the new minions, I guess, and he just lost them.
Yeah. Oh my god,
You
those
lost,
rear
boys.
shots into the Oathsworn. Holy shit.
He's not targeting with the other slinger though. He needs to
Yeah,
target.
he's just pulling
No, I
him
think he hit an
away.
attack order and it just like has
Yeah.
to reposition
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's stupid.
The
Okay, yeah,
AI
that's
of the units has some really weird moving here from time to time. I noticed this, like, they can actually go in the completely wrong place. Oh,
Hero
shield wall on the
Vigiles.
Brosworn.
Hero
Yep.
Vigiles.
Achilles Vigiles, you mean?
Oh, there's like no
Achilles.
there's no swords on the field anymore. Trevor Warrior's gonna get a charge in the back of the veteran legionnaires. They're all
Oh,
gonna rout.
shit. Oh, damn.
The
Depending on the
boys!
ammunition, if he's got enough ammunition, this could potentially go his way. He just needs to keep his gens safe. Damn, son.
Oh, yeah, he has the raiding horseman coming back. That might be it.
Yep, that might be it for
He's
Jonas.
got it under control.
Depends on the
Yeah.
ammo. 'Cause-
No,
Depends
no,
on the ammo,
they
actually,
will
yeah.
straight up kill the Legatus on a charge. Like he has nothing to protect him.
Holy shit. That
Yeah, this is
Oathsworn's
over,
getting
boys. Unless
Oh,
something
shit.
really weird happens.
wrecked. I actually
Well, maybe it might
feel,
mess around if it's
Yeah,
quick enough.
I feel really bad for telling now that about that raiding horse because damn, dude, it will be interesting to see if he can kill that general Oathsworn though, since his gen is still alive, then that can trigger a fucking mass rout, which would be pretty dank.
Oh, the
MLG
Oathsworn.
dank.
Well,
Yeah,
he needs to stop moving his units and start shooting.
Is he
Yep.
watching the stream?
I doubt it.
Then I
This
don't feel bad.
Oathsworn. He has to kill that Oathsworn and then target the raiding horse.
Yep.
Mm.
Actually, that Oathsworn is barely alive. If he can just kill the general now, I think it's GG for Tillis. If he kills general now, look at the morale on the tribal warriors.
What are
They're
you doing with your gen?
Oh shit. Oh damn.
Oh no, the
Damn,
Roman
Jonas. Damn. Oh shit, those
You only had 3 units
Balearics.
to micro.
Those Balearics, come on, Jonas. Those units are breaking. Damn.
11 Oathsworns make it into the Balearics and all route
Holy
them.
shit.
Raiding horsemen are so OP.
Yeah.
That is potentially true, but they're kind of overrated, I think, really. Anyway, damn, you know, this is kind of crappy because it was like such a sudden turnaround, but the game was like
Yeah.
so
Well,
fast.
no, I mean,
pretty awesome.
like I think
pretty
if
awesome.
jonasnee had decided to not actually
Yep.
charge veteran legionnaires
Exactly.
into tribals,
Yes.
like he would have been in like
Yeah,
really
I
good
think
shape.
this would have been like way better if he actually used the slingers better, because we saw what happened in this game. Could have been like way more decisive for Jonas with the slinger usage, which could have potentially won him the game, because we saw like with the impact that slingers actually had now. I mean, just imagine that shit way earlier.
Yeah,
Why is he
but
charging with the Valerics?
to be fair
And-
though,
yeah, I'm in love with the Coco.
Wingman made some pretty big mistakes himself.
Yep, I
So,
agree. It was
that's
not a
why.
flawless battle by no means. I think there is no possible flawless battle unless it's against the AI, in which case anything you do is flawless because it's the goddamn AI.
Or if
Anyway.
any pride's playing.
Oh yeah. Indie Pride, best pride, mate. His body is a temple and flawlessness has been achieved.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
I didn't say it got violated. I mean, if I said the temple was violated, then that would have been a different thing, right?
Oh, I've been violated.
Oh. Potential turnaround.
Gladiatrices, man.
Yep, all I'm gonna say. Pretty cray, man. Pretty damn cray.
If he
Yeah,
killed the
kinda.
general earlier.
Yep. Well, what can we say? jonasnee, you had a shot, but now you're going home, son. Now
Yeah.
you're going home.
Oh, this is single elimination.
It's best of one, yeah.
Rest in pepperonis, friend.
Yep,
And it's
rest in
round two.
pepperoni. Extra garlic sauce for jonasnee.
So, yep. I guess that's it. So, hope you guys and girls enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video. Subscribe to Indie Pride. He's milking a cookie, Total War. And subscribe to Reptilicus. as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Reptilicus
Give it
next
jungle
time.
lair.
Yep.